Hi Hans, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Lucy, welcome, and today we have another episode of Chic versus Cheap, and I'm gonna compare Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer with Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. Some people like to call it eye eraser. And I'm super excited for this episode because the Maybelline concealer I was using religiously when it dropped, and the Charlotte Tilbury, well, the brand is starting to be one of my favorites, so at this point it's everyone's game. So grab a Bible because today we're gonna erase some sins, bad decisions and sleepless nights. Enjoy the video. Today I have this smooth sleek do, so I hope this video will go smoothly as well. Okay, by now you already know the drill. I'm gonna compare those two products in few categories and I'm gonna give a star for each category winner, and at the end we're gonna see which product is better. So the first category is price. The Charlotte Tilbury concealer retails for £24 or $32, and the Maybelline concealer retails for £8.99 or $9.99. Let's keep it short and let's just call it £9 or $10. And for that price in Charlotte Tilbury you are getting 4 mils, and in Maybelline you have 6.8 mils, so it's almost double. So let me do a quick math. Okay, I need some calculator. With the Charlotte Tilbury for 1 ml you are paying £6 or $8. And with the Maybelline for the same amount you are paying £1.32 or $1.47. So obviously the first point is gonna go to the Maybelline concealer. Yay! Let's go to the second category, packaging. Charlotte Tilbury comes in the box like this, and when you open you have this lovely gold concealer with this window so you can see how much of the product you have left. And of course it comes with this fluffy applicator. It looks lovely, it looks luxurious, everything that you can expect from Charlotte Tilbury. And the Maybelline concealer comes in this plastic tube with just a lid on it, and of course the fluffy applicator. That's why I've chose this one to compare with the Charlotte Tilbury. And obviously you're getting what you're paying for. I wasn't expecting anything over the top, but regardless of the price, I think the Charlotte Tilbury packaging is so much nicer. So here's your star, Charlotte Tilbury. We're gonna start applying makeup. I'm gonna go quickly through the concealers, and allegedly Charlotte Tilbury was working for 5 years on this one, and it's supposed to be a game changer. It's supposed to help me get rid of my dark circles, lift the eye, cover crow's feet, blemishes, basically do everything. So girl, I have a high expectation on this one. And on the website you can read that this concealer contains Persian silk tree bark extract that contribute to the illusion of lifted upper lip, as well as reducing the appearance of crow's feet wrinkles and fading dark circles. It also has the, oh my god, okay, I'm gonna butcher this name. It has Palmitoia glycerin, also known as a bliss molecule, that helps reduce the appearance of lines and wrinkles. Extract of white indigo that enhance the skin luminosity. So basically you have a lot of ingredients inside this one. Now let's go and see what the Maybelline has to say about this concealer. It transforms skin in a few quick, easy swipes. It covers dark circles, blemishes, redness and fine lines. It has antibacterial sponge tip. Basically, that's it. So in theory you get a lot of more benefits from the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, but we'll see how it goes. Now let's go to the more important category, application. I'm gonna start with Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just gonna twist this a few times. Hello! Okay. Where is the concealer? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm annoyed right now. Oh, no, not yet. Finally, we are getting something after 3 years. By swatching this on my hand, I have some doubts. I don't know if I'm gonna be a fan of this. Sorry, Charlotte. And now let's swatch the Maybelline next to it. The same story. You're just gonna rotate this for 5 years and then you can do your makeup. Ooh! Yes, I see some concealer. Okay, on my hand, I think Maybelline concealer goes a little bit more smoother and I see the difference in the shade. The Maybelline one is a little bit more yellow and Charlotte is a little bit more pinky, so I'm gonna look crazy person today. Well, the things that you have to do for YouTube. Okay, so let's go to the shade range, and this is a tricky one because, you know, it's 2019 and the brand should think about a little bit more than 3 skin shades. For example, Fenty Beauty dropped 50 shades of the concealer. Well, shameless plug alert, my review over here, you can go and check this out. Tilbury dropped 16 shades and Maybelline 12. So get to work, guys, get to work. And from what I could see on the website, I think the shade range on Tilbury goes a little bit smoother from shade to shade, while the Maybelline has this a lot of light shades and just a few darks. In both cases, I would love the brands to be more inclusive and to drop more shades, but if I have to give the point, I will give it to Tilbury because the shade range is a little bit more thought through. And let's see how it goes on the eye. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm so pissed off right now. I haven't used this concealer once and I already see the bottom of the bottle. Come on, girl. Okay, I think we still need to blend this with a beauty blender. But the concealer itself looks very nice. I'm just a little bit disappointed with the amount of product inside. And I was kind of hoping I would be able to blend it with just the applicator that comes with this. But on the skin it looks super soft. And now let's do the other eye with the Maybelline concealer. And again, we're gonna blend this with a beauty blender. I think both of the concealers are applied equally nicely, but at the same time I was equally disappointed with the applicator because you cannot blend with just this applicator. You need to have brush or the beauty blender to make it super nice. So for this category I'm not gonna give any points because I'm equally disappointed that I'm paying for the tool on the concealer and I have to use another tool to make it look nicely. Let's go to the 5th category, I believe, which is coverage, and let me take a closer look. The Tilbury side, it's super smooth, it covers my dark circles and I think it covers my little lines a little bit better. I don't see much of the lift effect. The Maybelline side, I see my dark circles peeking through over here and a little bit of creasing already. And as far as color goes, I think the Tilbury one matches my needs better. I was using the shade number 3 Fair, so you have 2 other shades that are even lighter than this one. And the Maybelline side, I think is a little bit too dark for my taste, and I got the shade number 1 light. I know they recently dropped the shade 00, but I couldn't find it anywhere, and I think I would prefer that one, but I'm not super pale, so if you are like pale, I don't think you're gonna find the concealer for you. So obviously the point will go to Charlotte Tilbury. At this point I think Charlotte Tilbury has 3 points and Maybelline just 1, but the game isn't over. We still have 2 categories left, durability and overall thoughts worth double the points, so Maybelline can still win this race. I'm gonna log in few hours, see how it goes. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna come back here, I'm gonna give the final points and I'm gonna share my thoughts with you. Maybe I'm gonna cry a little bit, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. See you in a bit. I've applied concealers 2 hours ago and I didn't set it with the powder or I didn't do my makeup because I wanted to see how the concealers will behave on its own. And on the Maybelline side, it looks quite good. The concealer melted with my skin quite nicely, smoothly. But the Charlotte Tilbury side, look at this. It's settled in the fine lines like a crazy bitch. What's up with that? Charlotte Tilbury, come on, for that kind of money? Okay, so I did my makeup. I set concealers with the powder. I think now they both look equally good. Even the shade is more or less similar. And I pray to all the makeup gods that the Charlotte Tilbury concealer wouldn't crease as it did before. Well, I'm gonna log in few hours and see how it goes. I'm back. It's been over 9.5 hours since I've applied makeup, so let's take a closer look and see how the concealers look like. Okay, under my eyes, I think they look exactly the same. Once I've set it with the powder, there's no creasing, they don't set in the fine lines. So shout out to Kat Von D Lock-It Powder, but honestly I don't see any difference. I think maybe if I would have to choose, I would say that the Maybelline side gives me a little bit less of the coverage, but it's not that it disappeared during the day, it wasn't there from the beginning. And around my nose, as you can see, both of the concealers disappeared. So for durability, it's a tie. And now let's go to the final category, worth double the points, and it's overall thoughts. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit in the pickle. So I'm gonna run through the concealer one by one. So the pluses of Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer are, first of all, this metallic, elegant packaging. The beneficial ingredients that allegedly are inside, well, I didn't see much of the lift, but it gives you coverage, and for me, it's the most important thing for the concealer. It goes under eyes very smoothly, it evens out all the under eye area, and immediately after applying this, I think it looks better than the Maybelline one. But as you saw, when you don't set it with the powder, it's gonna settle in your fine lines like crazy. And the amount that you are getting inside, like, I've used this once and I already see the bottom of the bottle. So I'm disappointed. And the pluses of Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser are, of course, price, because it's 4 times cheaper than the Charlotte Tilbury one. You get quite a decent amount of the product inside. I think the coverage should be a little bit better. Well, I would prefer to have more coverage, or maybe I should just go with a little bit more of the product. And the shade range is quite limited. I don't usually have problems with picking up my concealer because I'm quite pale, so I always grab the lightest one, and this is the 01 light shade, and for my test it was a little bit too dark, so I would prefer something lighter so I can contour my face at the concealer stage. Oh, I've just noticed, the concealer is with Goji Berries and Haloxyl. But actually on the website there's no information about this, so Maybelline, like, get your shit together. So to sum up, if you are an Instagrammer and you want something to take lovely pictures, I would recommend this one, because this as a product is gonna look nice in the photos, and when you're gonna apply this, do makeup and take pictures, it's also gonna look amazing. But if you wanna use the concealer every day like a normal person, this one's gonna settle in your fine lines, and we are not living for this. So I would definitely recommend this one, although the coverage is just a tiny bit lower, but you are getting so much more for your money. And honestly, after setting this with the powder, I don't see any difference between those two. So my final 2 points gonna go to Maybelline. And I think we have a tie. Yes, Charlotte Tilbury has 4 points and Maybelline has 4 points. Both of those products have this strength and weaknesses. And as I said, for everyday use, definitely Maybelline. For like a Instagram thing, Charlotte Tilbury. And I think that's it, Hans. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, click the subscribe button. It would mean a world to me. And let me know in the comment down below what is your favorite concealer, because I'm always on the hunt for a new concealer. And as always, see you on the next one. Bye!